Good morning all of you. Today we can discuss about cross products of two rational numbers. Suppose a by b and c by d are two rational numbers. Okay, now here the product ad, okay, when we multiply a with d, that is a into d, and this denominator of the first fraction multiply with the numerator of the second fraction, that is b into c. These products are called cross products. So first rational number we take a by b, second rational number c by d. So if we multiply the numerator of the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction, that is a into d, and this denominator of the first fraction multiply with the numerator of the second fraction, that is b into c. They are called cross product. Okay. Now using cross products we can find out two given rationals are equivalent or not. Okay. Suppose if a by b and c by d are equivalent, the given two fractions are equivalent, then when we take their cross products, the a into d will be equal to b into c. That way we can check the given two rationals are equivalent or not. One example you look, here given two rationals are given. One rational is 2 by 3 and second rational is given 8 by 12. Okay, two rationals are given. We want to check these two rationals are equivalent or not. So we are finding their cross products. What is a here? In this case a is 2 and b is equal to 3. C is equal to d and c is equal to 8 and d is equal to 12. Okay. Now we are finding the cross product a into d. That will be 2 into 12. A is 2, d is 12. So 2 into 12, what we got? 24. Just like b into c. B is this 3. 3 into 8, that also we got 24. So their cross products we got the same as 24 in both cases. So what we can say, a into d is equal to b into c. Therefore which rational 2 by 3 and 8 by 12 are equivalent rational. This way we can find out the given rationals are equivalent or not. Yesterday's homework I gave you the third question. Okay, that third question in the exercise question. That question we can do using this method. Okay, this question is are the following equivalent rational numbers? If yes, find the standard form. That is the given question in the yesterday's homework. That question we can do using this method, cross product also. Okay, anyway you find out by finding the lowest form, that also no problem. It is the easy method for finding they are equivalent or not. One example from that question you look. It is from that exercise question. It is given minus 84 by 100. We want to check minus 84 by 100 and 21 by 25. Are they equivalent or not? Equivalent rational number or not? If yes, find their standard form. That is the question. How we can check here? Which is a? A is minus 84, b is equal to 100, c is 21 and d is equal to 25. So a into d will be equal to minus 84 into 25. So when we multiply 84 with 25, we will get 2100. What will be its sign? One negative and one positive. So it will be negative. And b into c, it will be 100 into 21. That also we can easily find out. It will be 2100. But its sign is positive because both numbers are positive here. So in this product also will be positive. Now is it equal? A into d is equal to b into c? No. Here a into d is not equal to b into c. So they are not equivalent rationals. Okay. Now another question from the same exercise. Question is this. (72 by 180). 72 by 180 and 26 by 65. We want to check are they equivalent or not. Using cross product we can find out. So here A 72, B is 180, C is equal to 26 and D is equal to 65. So A into D is 72 into 65. What is its product? 72 into 65 will get 4680. Okay, that we can do in the working column. That multiplication you want to do. Next, B into C, 180 into 26. That also by you will get 4680. So what we proved here, A into D is equal to B into C. So we can say 72 by 180 is equivalent to 26 by 65. Now if they are equivalent, we want to find out their simplest form. Now in these two, which is the simpler form when we consider these two, 26 by 65. That we can take 26 by 65. Now you say any common factor, is it in lowest form or standard form? Check any common factor for 26 and 65. Here it is one common factor, 13. So when if it is dividing by 13, both numerator and denominator we are dividing by 13. We will get 26 by 13 will get 2 and 65 by 13 will get 5. So what is the standard form of these two rationals? 2 by 5 is the standard form. Okay. Now how we compare two rational numbers? Comparison we already learned in fractions, integers, all type. What is mean by comparing? Out of this given rational, which rational is smaller and greater? How we can compare two given rationals? There are two methods for comparing two rationals. First one is by finding. First method we can discuss today. If you got two rational numbers, we find the cross products. Okay, suppose if A by B and C by D are two rationals, and if we find out the cross product AD, A into D we can write it as AD, and we find the cross product BC also. Okay, if the cross product AD is greater than, if AD is greater than BC, then what we can say? Then A by B, the rational A by B will be greater than C by D. Okay. Now, if AD is less than, if the cross product A into D, if it is less than the cross product BC, then what we can say? A by B is less than C by D. This way we can find out how we can compare given two rationals. If only two rationals are given, then we can compare the rationals by finding the cross product. One example, instead of A by B and C by D, I took two examples are 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Suppose first one 2 by 3 and second 3 by 4. We want to compare these two rationals. Which one is greater or which one is smaller? So in this case, find out the cross product. 2 into 4. 2 into 4 we know that is 8. Okay. Now 3 into 3. 3 into 3 we got 9. Okay. Now if here we find out AD. AD as 2 into 4. So 8 is less than 9. That we got AD. The cross product A into D is less than B into C. So what we can say? Therefore 2 by 3 is less than 3 by 4. Okay. That keep in order. Here the cross product AD. Even we multiply this A into D, If it is greater than b into c, then first rational will be greater. A by b will be greater than c by d. So if it's opposite, then a by b will be less than c by d. So if you got any two rational like this, we can compare using the same. One more question, look how we can compare. Another two question is given. We want to compare minus 3 by 4, minus 3 by 4 and minus 1 by 2. How we can compare which rational is greater or which rational number is smaller. So first we are finding the cross product. Minus 3 into 2, we will get minus 6. Next b into c, that will get 4 into minus 1 will get minus 4. So we can say minus 6 is less than minus 4. First cross product minus 6, that is less than minus 4, that we know. Which is greater when we consider the integer minus 6 and minus 4? Minus 6 is smaller and minus 4 is greater. So minus 6 is less than minus 4. So which is the first rational given? Therefore minus 3 by 4 is less than minus 1 by 2. So this is one method of comparing rationals, and if it is more than two rationals are given and if it is asked to write in ascending order or descending order, write the given rationals in ascending order or descending order, we want to follow another method that we can discuss tomorrow. Okay, now this you understand cross product. Today we discuss cross product of two rationals. Cross product means when we take two rational a by b and c by d. Okay, so when we multiply this a with d, a into d, and another b, second one is b into c. These products are called cross products. Okay, now using this cross product, first we can check the given two rationals are equivalent or not. Okay, if it is equivalent, if the both rationals are equivalent, how we can write a into d will be equal to b into c. And also this cross product we can use for finding or for comparing two rationals. Which rational is greater or which rational is smaller. For that also we can use the cross product. Okay, thank you.